Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just I am playing Dark Souls 2 Sorcery build. Last episode we did something that I really can't remember. It's a new session. I've had a relatively busy day, and thus my memory is non-existent. What I do remember, however, is that we're going to go and deal with Hollow Vendrick, and then I think... then the Dark Lurker, right, of course, now I remember. Okay. Hollow Vendrick and the Dark Lurker, that's gonna be probably this episode. Depending on how fluently everything is gonna go, or just depending on how it's gonna go, we're gonna go and maybe also do some other stuffs. And with that I mean fight the Throne Watcher and Defender and maybe Nashandra. That way I can grind some souls, so I can buy some Titanite chunks. So that way I can go and just upgrade all the weapons and the things that I have right now. Hello. Goodbye. Listen to all that magic. Ain't nobody got time for that. So for the people who don't know it, the way that Hollow Vendrick works is the more of these giant souls that you have, the lower his defense is going to be. You should be able to deal with him if you have 4. I got the 5th giant soul because I defeated the Ancient Dragon, but it's really not necessary to have all 5. I'm just going to run around with all 5 because I am... Well, I need to beat the Ancient Dragon anyway, so... Doesn't really change much. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of damage. Holy shit. I keep forgetting how much damage I do with this Moonlight Greatsword. It's absolutely bonkers how much damage this weapon does. I don't feel like I need to use spells anymore. Moonlight Greatsword is so good. I guess 350... Yeah, I guess it's not too different from casting spells. Maybe Vendrick just doesn't have any magic defense. Which could very much be the case. Because, you know, he's hollow and naked. Let me go see if I can shoot a Soul Spear at his face. See how much damage that does. 777. Oh yeah, jackpot baby. Still gotta watch out though, because... he may not look like much, but my god can he do a lot of damage against you. And with a squishy build like mine, that is a death sentence. Basically. And goodbye, Vendrick. Well, that already went a lot smoother than I initially anticipated. So that's nice. So now we get to deal with, you know, the Dark Lurker. After I'm done leveling up. Level up. I do think I'm gonna level up. I was thinking about maybe buying Titanite chunks. Well, let me go and see what I have and what I need. I can buy like 10 of them at the moment, so... Let's see, I don't really care for upgrading this one. This one requires Twinkling Titanite. Okay. Since that staff is nothing that I need, let me go and clean my inventory for a moment. Don't waste my time. Right. Let's go into the item box. Let's go and dump you in there. Oopsie. Let's go and dump both of these in there. I don't need a Witch Tree branch. I don't need Sunset Staff or the Bellvine. Don't need all these shields. And that's it. Okay. So, how many can I buy? I can buy all 8. That is 48,000 souls. Okay. Hello. Okay. Let's go and... I guess begin with the Staff of Amon. Which gives me an S rank eventually, which is pretty freaking good. Okay, and then we don't have enough to upgrade the next ones. But that's fine. I should be able to get more. And eventually also buy more. So that's fine. Hello. I do really like the fact that I don't have to upgrade this many, like as many weapons as I needed in the other playthroughs. That makes these a lot more fun, I would say. Okay, so to begin, which one is the first one? The first one is in the Shaded Ruins. You know, the place that I elevated to New Game Plus. Gotta hope that it's not, you know, gonna be bad. I do think I'm gonna run past most of these enemies because they're annoying. And they're also in New Game Plus, so they just have more HP. This is one thing that is probably also gonna happen when I do, like when I eventually go and try and get to New Game Plus 2 with this playthrough. I'm just gonna be running past everything, just like I did in the last one. Because it's a real big pain in the butt to deal with all the enemies. There we go. I'm going to enter the Covenant again, because otherwise this doesn't work, which I figured out in a very painful way later on. Or like some time ago, sorry. Right. I do wonder if this place has been elevated to New Game Plus also. Or if this is a totally different thing. I guess we're going to find out. This one normally isn't too bad though, this Chasm of the Abyss. Gotta watch out though. It's not evening quite yet, so I do have a little bit of glare on my... I think that indicates that it's called glare. I do have some light in my room, so I won't be able to see that well. Hello. I can see you there. Yes. Hello? Eat my magic, you fool. Now. And the other one shot me in the face. And the other one cast a mid-force at me. I'll let you look at that. How in the... You little shit. He's also using Durgar's hat, which is pretty dang cool. There we go. Hello. What the f... This tree, my guys, this tree. These trees can actually drop bonfire ascetics, so... That is one way that you could technically farm bonfire ascetics, but my god is it not enough. Like, any grinding strategy which asks of you to basically let the RNG do its thing, where there's only like a chance of getting something, is in my opinion a not amazing strategy. I guess it depends. Certain things you just cannot get in any other way, and then so be it. But if you can somehow get these things with a more consistent, like just guaranteed, really, it's yeah, it's a lot better than dealing with a certain chance of getting an item to drop. I'd rather run around a little bit more and get the items by item pickups that respawn whenever you get a new game cycle going, than having to deal with hoping that I get a certain drop. Hello. This one, in my opinion, is the easiest of the Chasms of the Abyss. The enemies in here really aren't too bad. So the thing you're supposed to do in this chasm is light the torch that I just did, and then jump into the hole over here, and also kill all the enemies, because otherwise you won't be able to continue onwards. And that's all you need to do in these. So this is the first one, which deepens my my Covenant shenanigans, like a Resonant Soul. Which is not necessary in this playthrough, but whatever. It's not. We're not doing this for the rewards. We're doing this to fight the Dark Lurker, which in my opinion is one of the coolest bosses in the game. It's kind of unfortunate that it is locked behind such an annoying mechanic. Well, annoying. I personally can deal with it. I don't get bothered by it too much, but I've heard a lot more I've heard a lot more people complain about that, which I can understand. I can definitely understand that you find this frustrating to do. But I personally, like, it's not enough for me to not do it, you know? You also need to use the human effigy every single time that you go, like, every single time you want to go in here. So if you die in some kind of a way, you will have to spend another human effigy to get back in. That is another thing that makes this a little bit annoying. Right, now this one, so the first one is kind of fine, but this one is a little bit less fine. That dude over there is using dual freaking Drake Keeper hammers and also is wearing full ironclad armor. And then you have a Pyromancer over there who can lock on from a far distance, but not me. Ouch. And then you also, you know, have the trees, which are also kind of annoying. Can you please just leave me alone? Right. I'm gonna try to kill the freaking tree. Because the tree is being an asshole. I don't care if I get hit by his spells. Because they don't do that much damage against me, so... They do some damage, but not that much. Yes. Eat my sword, my most damaging freaking weapon. Well, next to, you know, Soul Spears. As he freaking runs. Okay, so this guy can apparently roll. Which I did not know. Well, goodbye. So in the last one there were 3 enemies, and in this one there are 4 enemies. So we basically have the same set of enemies times 2. But you only have to deal with a tree dude over here. Because in the other area there isn't a tree dude. But if you're unlucky, you can of course get the Pyromancer and the Ironclad to attack you at the same time, which is not particularly a favorable situation. Do I not have my thing equipped? No, I don't have my... well, whatever. I'll deal with it like this. Hello. Of course, you freaking managed to hit me. So since he's wearing full Ironclad armor... my god, he hit me again. Since he's wearing full Ironclad armor, he's not gonna... like, it's impossible to backstab this dude. Together with, you know, dual-wielding freaking great hammers makes for one hell of an experience. The thing is, he does fat roll, so... if there's one freaking saving grace, it's the fact that he does fat roll. Allow me to walk back for a moment. Okay, he's gonna heal. Come on. You're gonna kill your buddy. There we go. And then you shouldn't really be an issue. Even though he likes rolling around. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Okay, no, there is another tree dude over here. Okay, what's wrong about that? Cool. Well, that sucks. I cast my spells faster than you do. At least usually. Soul arrow to the face. Actually, I wanted to do a jump attack, but I failed. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And thus I hit him with a moonbeam. Which is a really cool freaking attack, but, you know, durability and shit. Right. Hey, buddy. Okay, so you don't get anything for clearing this one. I didn't light the thing, did I? Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't remember lighting it. I like the fact that I just explained how it works. And this, in my opinion, is one of the more difficult ones, so that is quite a punch in my guts. Well, at least it's just my own fucking stupid fault. Yeah. There should be ways to farm. There should be relatively easy ways to farm human effigies. I don't know because I've never had to do it, but I'm pretty sure there are probably some pretty nice ways to grind that stuff. If you need to. It also just doesn't help that I can't see shit. Alright. We go and get him in range. Okay. Hello. Such a dumb attack. I don't care if I get hit. Are you kidding me? And then he heals. This is the reason why I wanted to take care of him. Okay, then I guess I'll just run this way for a moment and ignore you fuckers. Oh, hello. This guy apparently fell down here. Well, that's kind of bad for you, I think. I hate the fact this dude rolls. You know what, how about this? I just hate this place. Let me heal. Let me kill you, please. There we go. Just wasted one of my... Unfortunately, I just wasted one of my soul spears and missed on the freaking pyromancer asshole. Oh well. One for aesthetic, nice. Okay. So I do think I'm gonna go and just use a flame butterfly just so I can see better. I don't think that you're supposed to run through this area with a torch out. But it's probably a good idea. You know, unless if you run through the freaking water and then suddenly lose your torch because you're a dangus and you don't remember how physics work. Oh well, whatever. Let me go and light this thing. That was such a dumb move. I can't believe I've done this. Well, I kind of can in a certain way though. I'm not the smartest human being. I've made my mistakes and will continue to make more mistakes, probably. Because that is just life, really. Are you kidding me? So annoying. Please die. Thank you. Well, that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. It's so annoying that they can lock onto me, but I can't lock onto them. Look at this. I'm trying to lock on, but it just does not work. And goodbye. And then we have another 3 dude over here. We'll cast some magic. There we go. So now we've actually done it. Oops. Hello.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, I cleared it. So I'm pretty dang sure that I did it now. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, you can only... Yeah, right, okay. I was thinking like... Aren't I supposed to get like a covenant reward? But I just remembered that there's only two... There's only 2 tiers of covenant levels that you can do, so... You want to get the second one after beating the Dark Lurker. Okay. There we go. Got my 30 HP. I do think I'm going to go and put some more points into endurance then. I'm really not going to give a crap anymore about attunement, I think. I have to go over to this one. At least it's very easy to reach, this one. So that's nice. However, this can definitely be seen as the most difficult one. And I think you have to do, like, you have to go through this one to get to Dark Lurker. I think. But I could be wrong. I don't know all the specifics about this entire Covenant shenanigans. Like, just the entire Dark Chasm, usually because I don't care, and this is just the way I do it, and it works. So... Oh well. Let's just go and see if we can beat this one and then beat the Dark Lurker. Hopefully. Even though I'm pretty dang sure it's resistant to magic, so... That is probably not going to be that good of a time. But before we even get to the Dark Lurker, we first have to deal with 3 enemies. As you can see, there's one of our enemies. It's a Havel Beast. Or a Havel Monster, whatever the hell you want to call it. Let me go into the moment. There we go. Saves me one of my soul spear uses. Hello. We have another one of these guys who is using Unleash Magic, I'm pretty sure. Which is a pretty powerful spell. However, it also, you know, takes a hell of a lot of health from you. So I am personally not going to use it. Right, set my light. My licht. And then there's this dude. So you have the Havel monster. You have the Dexterity boy. With a freaking rapier and a parry shield. This guy can be quite annoying, but if you're using magic, well... sometimes, like, I keep forgetting how OP magic can sometimes be. Being a sorcerer can sometimes be ridiculously overpowered. And you have this character over here, which is wielding dual curved swords. So I think she's using the warped sword. Is it the warped sword? Or the arced sword? I don't remember, one of the two. In any case, the Flexile Sentry weapon. And then she's also using a shuttle, which is a weapon that ignores a part of your shield. So using a shield is also not that good of an idea. And say hello to the Dark Lurker himself. This guy has a couple of attacks he can do. He can use his freaking laser beam to attack you. He has ranged attacks of all kinds. He likes to do this, where he creates a portal, and then sends something through the portal is somewhere else, and it's gonna, yeah, go out of the portal and then blow up. He also likes to shoot. What are they called? Soul Spears. And then once you reach the second phase of this battle, he's going to split up. And then one of them is going, like, yeah, they're just gonna do random attacks, basically. You have the fireballs. You also have this attack, so now we have that, and then also a laser beam. Gotta avoid that laser beam, because otherwise I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get hit by that. Let me go and do this. Okay, I'm out of great heavies. Alright, being at range for this boss is a pretty good idea. But at the same time, I don't know, man. This boss is just difficult, really. Let's see how much damage my Moonlight Greatsword does. It does not do amazing damage. If you have any form of magic defense, it is really going to help you out in this battle. However, this guy does use all types of magic, basically. He uses normal magic, he uses fire, he uses dark magic. The only thing he doesn't use is lightning. So if you are... It's quite surprising. I would think that if you were a magic build, that this boss battle would be more difficult. But that is actually wrong. Because when you're a magic build, you have defense against a lot of magical elements. And you also have ranged attacks, which are two things that make this boss quite a lot easier. I knew that you were special! And there we go. That is the Dark Lurker done. A lot of people have struggled against this, which I can definitely understand. The enemies on the way are pretty dang difficult, and the Dark Lurker himself also is not too easy. And you also, you know, need to use a human effigy every single time you want to go in. All of those things combined make it so that a lot of people do not like this boss. But, well, I guess they don't dislike the boss, they just don't like what you have to do to get to it. At least that's what I think. I could continue to increase my attunement. I don't know, actually. In a certain way, it doesn't seem like a bad idea, I would say. But I also would like to have more endurance, because the Moonlight Greatsword does so much damage. If I can just use this thing more effectively, that seems like a godsend. Okay, let's go over to the King's Gate. So now that we have, as long as I didn't miss anything, I might have missed something, which would be quite sad, but I don't think I missed anything. We should have defeated every single boss and basically done just about everything, except for the DLCs. So let us go and take care of the final boss. Or at least a part of the final boss. We're gonna deal with the the Throne Watcher and Defender, and then we're gonna deal with Nashandra. We're not gonna deal with Aldia quite yet, because I want to go and deal with the other thing first. Because I want to go and deal with the DLCs first. And then we're gonna go into New Game Plus after all of that. Now we just gotta hope that this is gonna go decently. Because, I've not yet had, like, I haven't had the best times against the Throne Watcher and Defender. Nashandra herself can be quite difficult in certain ways, but the Throne Watcher and Defender are definitely the worst. Even though this is also the first time that I don't have the anti-curse hat. So that might pose to be a little bit of an issue. I guess we'll just have to see. That's all I can do. You could technically summon, yes, but that doesn't help me a lot of the times, and I also want to do this on my own. 777. Look at him walking. What the hell was that? Ouch. No, let me heal. Jesus. Not having any poise is really annoying. Actually. Ouch. Come on, do an attack. So that I can heal up. Oh boy. I was pretty dang lucky with that one. I do not know what that is, but I'm gonna avoid it. Why are you... Stupid bitch. Heal up. And roll out of the way. So that I may knock you on your knees. Stop blocking. You son of a bitch. We're going to hit you with a spell. She's gonna try to revive her friend. No? Son of a bitch. She was basically like 2 hits away from death. This is what I don't like about this boss battle. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, let me go and get rid of one of my great heavies. Let's go and get rid of this thing. And let me go and equip Crystal Soul Spear. Now, I wouldn't really mind. Once again, this is with, like, I think just about every single boss in Dark Souls, in general. I don't care too much about fighting the bosses constantly, because it can be quite interesting to learn how they work. But the one thing that just straight up annoys me to no end in any Dark Souls game, it's this. Right here. This right here is the thing that I do not like. The fact that you have to run back to bosses if you die to them. This is something that games in general, in my opinion, just shouldn't do. They shouldn't make you deal with an entire horde of enemies and then the boss. Or, like, I just don't like it too much. I like fighting bosses, but I just don't like running back to where they were. I really do enjoy games that give you, like, a checkpoint when you enter a boss battle. To the point that if you die, you'll just be able to go back. Like, you'll just be able to reset from the beginning of the battle. Or something like that. Because this, in my opinion, is not particularly about difficulty then. Running to a boss or whatever, it's just running. Like, even if you put a lot of enemies in the way, a lot of the times it's not even about the difficulty of like, hey, you have to deal with all these enemies and then the boss... Yeah, no, it's just annoying. It's not difficult, it's annoying at that point. Oh well. Let's go and, you know, try to stop complaining, and let's go and fight these friggin' people again. While hearing another siren. I'm gonna get in their range so that they hopefully attack me. Hello? Let me go and charge up for my big spell. Wow. Lucky. Just straight up lucky. Because I could have very easily died right there. Some people might be thinking like, ha, if you put more points into your attunement, you wouldn't get hit by these attacks because you'd cast your spells fast enough. That is 100% correct. But I am too stubborn to actually put points into it now. Okay, let me go and heal up. Now that your partner's on the floor. I also don't fight these enemies enough, like, or this boss in the case, enough to the point that you would actually know how they work, you know? I wanted to try and shield break you, but I very much failed. Trying to revive the other dude and then just getting blasted. So anyway, I started blasting. The Throne Watcher sword is going to be one that I can go and get though, which is quite interesting. Alright, just give it a moment. There we go. I never get the brave undead. Alright, so she's gonna go and cast this spell over here to make all of those things appear. As you might have guessed, Nashandra has a sizable amount of magic defense. But as long as I stay away from her and cast my my spells, I should be fine. I kind of want to just stay away from the curse orbs. Not too scared of Nashandra herself, but it's just the curse orbs that I don't want to deal with. Ouch. Well, I probably should be scared of Nashandra though. 1, and then 2, and then she can do another one. Yep. At least something I remember. Oh crap. Run, 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 run. Okay. That's a laser. Ugh. As you can see, it also does curse damage, so... I think that is the most dangerous thing about this entire battle, is just Nashandra's curse damage. Because once again, if you get cursed, you're gonna die in one freaking shot. That's an instant death. Okay, let me go and roll. This is probably the longest that I've ever fought Nashandra, which is interesting and actually kind of pathetic. There we go. And let's go to the last bonfire and just ignore all the... Many monarchs have come. Yes. Everybody comes. Oh god. That was one hell of a beginning of a freaking playthrough right there. Everybody comes. Alright. Okay. So, now I need how many chunks? Oh yeah, right. Let me go and maybe first go and get this through. Well, now I think about it. No, wait. Let's go and get that weapon first. I'm pretty dang sure this weapon does not scale with... I'm sorry, does not get upgraded with Titanite chunks, so... I don't think that I need to hold on to my souls, but whatever. Let's go and take a look, just in case. Hello, basilisk boy. Hello. Bowman Guthrie, are you kidding me? Fucking asshole. And here's the Watcher Greatsword. I hate this freaking bitch. He's just there. And then he rolls out of the way because... he's an asshole. It's simple enough. Excuse me while I destroy your workshop, Hornifex. I'm sorry, but I'm fighting some dude who wants to kill me. Now he's making it so that I... Okay, yeah, sure, I'll go and just backstab you then. If you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, then I'll just backstab you. Can you please move over here? Are you kidding me? He's actually... Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? Screw you. I'm so happy that I'm never gonna have to elevate this area to New Game Plus again. You know, like aside from just going to this area in New Game Plus, I will not have to deal with this again. Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with you? Screw this. Get out of here. Assholes. Jump into a pit and die. There we go. Get eaten by your antlion brethren. You know, people, this just goes to show, everything you do in Dark Souls is an adventure. Sometimes the simplest things can turn into just the worst situations, really. Right, there we go. I do think I'm gonna go and unequip you again. And equip my other grades. So, ew. What else can I equip that would be kind of useful? Because I never use this. Once again, like Crystal Soul Spear would be nice, but yeah. I guess I'll go and equip Repair. That way I can use the Moonlight Beam a little bit more. Yes. Hello. Let's see. Petrified Dragon Bones, as I surmised. So I'm gonna need a couple of Titanite Gems. I'll be around. Right. Give me a couple of these. I think 9 should be fine, maybe, at the moment. Hello. How far am I in upgrading this thing? Oh, actually only 4 more. And I can only buy 1 more. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to actually finish upgrading that thing. Because I can buy 3 with her, right?
What?
What? Yeah. Well, shit. Oh well, it's fine. Hello.
Bearer.
And let's go and give myself some more Endurance. Alright, my friends, that is going to conclude this episode. We just said I was playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Sorcery build. And next episode we're going to go and do the DLCs. Or in any case, going to begin doing the DLCs. Goodbye.